All right, so for those of you that don't know, the game got updated, and I try to play through the new content on Enemy Defenders, but you know what I'm saying, it's just tough, chat. I can't lie to you, chat. I can't play games without you guys now. You know what I mean? So it's a true, beautiful love story. What we got going on here? I can't be without you, baby. All right, so yeah, we're gonna play together, try to unlock the new worlds and stuff, and finally do raids and hopefully get one of the new units, so it should be lit. The game is at 195,000 players. Yesterday, I think it peaked at 250, 260,000 players. It's absolutely insane, the numbers that this game is doing. It's crazy, bro. I don't know if Vanguard's, whenever it comes out, is gonna do the same numbers, but this game is killing it right now.
So now I'm grinding dolo in they absence, nook. But I'm still sticking to the plan, cause I mapped it, nook. And I don't care about going slow, just not backwards.
If you guys didn't drop a like on the video,
you acting real crazy, honey. You don't make me do something I'm gonna regret.
So let me check what's on banner right now. It doesn't really matter though, because I do have a lot of gems actually. God damn, brother, I have almost 3,000 gems. I'm rich. Let's see. Limited banner, Warrior Princess is up. I don't know between Warrior Princess and Donut Warrior, which is, this girl is from Solo Leveling, and then Donut Warrior is obviously Katakuri from One Piece. I don't know which one is better, and I don't know if they're the only two new mythics in the game. Yeah, and the regular banner is just trash. So I'm not gonna waste my time. I don't know, chat. Is it worth it? Excuse me, to get Warrior Princess over Donut Warrior, or is Donut Warrior far superior to Warrior Princess? Because I don't wanna. Oh, Mia says that she's meta. Oh, okay. All right. Also, another thing for the people on YouTube and you guys on stream chat right now. I found out, unbeknownst to me, right, prior, but I found out thanks to you guys. I read a comment. Yes, finally, I read some comments, and lo and behold, a lot of y'all were still being negative. Bunch of bumps, man. Anyways, for the people that were being nice, I did read your guys' comments, and you guys told me that, unfortunately, for some reason, this game, and they don't tell you, this is the most scam shit in the world. Like, I feel like somebody should like do some shit about this. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, games need to do better, and it's very scumbag behavior to have lucky and super lucky next to each other and then say summon better, right? And they don't stack. They literally don't stack, bro. I had multiple people tell me yesterday that these two don't stack. So, and I feel like it's very scummy that they don't tell you they don't stack, because most people, if they have the funds, right, they're gonna buy both of them, but they don't stack. So you're basically wasting money every time you buy both of them. So anyways, I'm only gonna go ahead and buy the super luck potion, because they don't stack again. That's what everybody was telling me in the last video. And again, I feel like this is the thing, right? I know it's a lot of younger people on Roblox, but man, if your game has almost 250,000 players, 250,000 players, do better. Do better. I like your game, but do better. Stop scamming people, man. God damn. There's a lot of things in this game that's really pissing me off right now, man. And the mythic pull rate is one of them. The gem rate is one of them. It's like these people want to line up their monies, their pockets with monies, man. Pissing me off. All right, let's see if I can get a mythic though. Okay. All right, this is what I mean, bro. I just can't. And then you know what's real funny? The people that get extremely lucky and pull like a mythic or a really good unit, or whatever they say, they just say get better because they got lucky. I know that these games are about being lucky, but it's a pretty big problem right now how slow it is to get gems. And then the owners of the game literally going out their way to patch every little thing that makes gem gain faster. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? And again, like, it's just really like, bro, the pity is at 500 summons. Let that sink in. I mean, well, 500 summons, but like, that's 50 multi summons basically, or 10 multi. I mean, 40 well, for the reduced rates. So, yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of things that I feel like is scummy in this game. Like, it should not be the way that it is. But I like the game, but still, man, goddamn, brother. Oh, is that my other wife, Dwight, that's in here? What's up, Dwight? How you doing, man? Welcome to the chat, my brother. Penguin says I got a question. Well, that's one question that's already asked, brother. All right, here we go. You see what I mean? I just wasted 3,000 gems, bro. 3,000 gems and 950 gems, not even 1,000. is 800 Robux. So for comparison, all the summons I just did, if I bought this, right, would have been worth 2,400 Robux, which is $24 to get absolute dog poo poo. Bro, fix your game, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Devs be tossing. I mean, to be honest, this guy doesn't really care. The owner of the game probably just doesn't give a shit at this point because he's like, man, I got 200,000 people playing my game. I don't care. Game could die tomorrow, and he's like, I'm set. All right, anyway, we didn't get nothing. We're just gonna go ahead, excuse me, and complete the blue planet and try to unlock the next story mode mission. So let's hope this all goes well. And yeah, I was about to say, I hope we're gonna get in here, but all right, let's get it, baby. Deficient says you can buy gems in the shop. Yeah, in the raid shop, right? But I haven't done raids yet to know how easy it is to get those raid tokens. And to be honest, I don't think it's gonna be that easy because another thing, again, that they did is they made raids appear every 2 hours and they're only up for 1 hour. So, like, you know, you can't really be doing much with raids. And granted, I also don't know if they've restricted the amount of raid attempts that you can get. So I don't know if it's only that you can do raids once, but I guess we'll find out when we get there because we gotta get to level 20. Dwight says he's been chilling. I hope he hopes that I've been good. Yeah, man, I've been real good, family. I've been expeditiously good, family. Appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? Penguin says, what if I hack the game and I give you 10k gems? You give me 10k gems, my boy, right now, brother. Ah, man, listen, man. You say the word, man. That's all I'm gonna say. You say the word. Yo, let's not use the word abuse, right? Because it's not abusing nothing. It's meant to be like that. But who got a lot of gems from when gems were easy to get before they patched it? Anybody? I'll trade somebody right now, man, so you guys can hook me with some gems. Please and thank you, man. Listen, man, please and thank you. Penguin says, me? Yo, Penguin, man, are you being serious right now, man? Are you capping, man? Are you being serious? How much we talking, man? That 10k, man? Daizu says, hi, baby girl, how you feeling, Unk? Wow, that is a very confusing sentence. How you gonna say hi, baby girl, and then say how you feeling, Unk? But I'm chilling, Brody. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm alright, man. I hope you're good as well. Excuse me. What the hell? Grams says, but I'm grounded. Man, how old are you, man? How about you get off the stream, man, and go do your chores or keep being grounded? How you gonna say you're grounded, bro? This guy, man. Guy's like, oh yeah, I could hook you with some gems, but on my grams, bro, on my grams, I'm grounded. What the hell? Man, I cannot, bro. Brian says, finish your homework. Yeah, I gotta chill, man. Brian, you know what? How about you finish your homework, huh? How about that, Brian? Yo, homie said, Penguin said, I'm 13. I'll hook you up on the 5th. Yo, this man's just counting down the hours until he's not grounded. Yo, so I don't get it. So how can you be, I'm just curious, right? You don't have to answer, but I'm just saying, like, how can you be on Twitch watching me, but you're grounded? So what do they do? You just can't play games? Is that what they did? I don't know how your parents grounded you guys, but the way my parents grounded me when I was a little man, when I was a wee little kid, you know? Yo, basically they would take my gaming systems and my computer away, man. Damn. I remember my dad took my PS2 away for like 3 months, bro. He took away my Nintendo 64, bro, for like a year prior to me getting a PS2. Bro, it was crazy, man. And then they limited my hours on the PC. At one point they just took it away. Cause I was addicted to playing World of Warcraft. I swear to God, bro. I was addicted to playing World of Warcraft. This other game called Decron. Hey, yo, Skyrim, thank you so much for the gifted community sub, my brother. Thank you, man. That's a W. So when I was younger, guys, I was addicted to World of Warcraft, RuneScape, this game called Decron, Global, Cabal Online. I don't know, you guys probably don't know about these damn games, but there was this Lego game that I was addicted to as well, and I could never run it, but I tried multiple ways to try to run it. But it was like a Lego open world browser game, something like that. It was, man, listen. But yeah, like when my parents wanted to ground me, they were limiting my hours on the PC. And boy, man, boy, will you look at me now, huh? Now, I make a living being on the PC. I'm on the PC 24/7, basically, brother. Plot twist of the century, eh? But yeah, that's how I used to get grounded, man. Yes, Sirski. All right, so we're done with that. Let's go back to complete the next round. Dwight says I used to play old Pokemon games on the family PC back in the day. What like Flash games? I used to play those a lot of Flash games too, like on Miniclip. You guys remember that? I mean, I'm acting like you guys know about that, man. You guys are too young for that, brother. Y'all not on my wavelength like that, for real, for real. But yeah, we used to play like Flash games and like stuff on like Miniclip, or Miniclip, whatever the hell it was called. Yo, I used to play on this website called Beyond. It's probably still around. Oh my god, it was they used to be constantly getting clapped up for copyright from Bandai because of the 2D, because there was a bunch of 2D games. I'm gonna check out the website together in a bit. Hopefully you guys can see it. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what? I might as well just do it right now. Hold on, I'm gonna check it out on a new tab, and let's see if it's still around. That's so crazy. So it was called Beyond, right? Beyond Online, and it was a bunch of 2D games, and like I said, Bandai was clapping them up because what the indie devs would do on the game, it was kind of like Roblox before Roblox was a thing. Basically, they would take the sprites from the Game Boy Advance games, like you know, like the DBZ games, Naruto games, and stuff like that, and they would make Naruto, DBZ, Bleach games, you name it. It was, oh my god, that was so much fun, bro. That was so much fun, man. Beyond was an amazing platform. Yo, Skyrim with 100 bits, man. Thank you so much, Skyrim. Again, I really appreciate the support, buddy. Yeah, I think, oh man, I think they went down. Oh no, they're up. Yo, no way, they're still up. Yo, look. This is the website. It was called Beyond. You see how they have, like, this is probably a Dookie game. But look, if you go to games, maybe they still have anime games. Let's see. Let's try like let's try Dragon instead, right? Let's see. Yo, this was so much fun, bro. Beyond, bro. This was so much fun. All right. Yeah, they still have DBZ. bro. All right. Look, I'm gonna log into my old ass account, and I'm gonna try to download it again so that I can show you guys on screen what it is. No, they deactivated my account because it was inactive, guys. Oh my god, man. I had that account since like 2006, bro. Since I was a little kid. Oh man, GG's chat. Oh, that's not cool, man. I had that since I was a little kid, bro. Whatever. I'll search up a video so I can show you guys how the games look. Oh, this game was so good. Heroes United. I'm gonna show you Heroes United. You guys are probably gonna think it looks like crap, but look, watch this game. Look, this is called DBZ Heroes United. This is one of the best DBZ games they had. And again, they got clapped up multiple times from Bandai because they kept using like the Game Boy Advance and the DS Lite sprite models for DBZ. So it might not look good, but basically, like you would go around, right? You would train. You go to King Kai's planet. You would kill other people to gain, you know, power levels, like better your stats and stuff like that. You name it. These games are so fun. And then when you reach a certain power level, you will unlock forms. So like, for example, that's Kaioken. For example, like right here, this is Super Saiyan. They even have like the grade 8 forms. They have a bunch of different races, Android, Majins, you name it. And look, you guys can see basically how it is. I'm telling you, this was like Roblox before Roblox was a thing. Back in the day. Like if this, I mean, Roblox was out at the same time as this, but like this is where you went to play anime games. Look how cool this looks. See what I'm saying? They had instant transmission. You could collect Dragon Balls to like get wishes and stuff like that. And again, they had Bleach games, Naruto games, you name it. I'll try to show you guys a Bleach game or a Naruto game so you guys can see, but man, I would still play these games to this day, to be honest with you. Now that I know that it's still around, it's man, they should pay me, man. I'm about to give them hella exposure, man. Yo, man, people are probably gonna check it out if they see the YouTube video. But anyways, it is what it is. So look, they have Naruto games as well, right? Look at this game. Look, it's a 2D game, and the Naruto games never looked as good as the DBZ games or the Bleach games. But the Naruto games were so cool because they had different ranks you know how you have like, you know, Genin, Chunin, Jonin, whatever. And they would make you take tests and you had to grind to get to like a certain power, not power level, but a stat level or whatever. And once you were ready, you would take the test. And oh wait, I just think we completed the, very nice. I'm so caught into explaining Beyond to you guys, but this is how the Naruto games look. As you can see, you would PvP with people, unlock ninjutsu, genjutsu, whatever the case is, and you could choose what build you wanted to focus on. So you see, these are how the fights looked. Again, it might not look amazing to you guys because it's a 2D game, but trust me, they were so freaking fun, man. You see the jutsus and stuff, and again, like every game was just so cool because the people that made them, unlike the Roblox games that are being made on the platform right now, like they actually did a lot of stuff from the animes exactly how the anime was, and you felt like that progression with you. You know what I mean? Brian says it was multiplayer. Yeah, bro, you could play with everybody. There were games back in the day that had like 30,000 people, 20,000 people playing. It was super cool. Obviously, it's like Roblox again. Yo, it would be crazy if Roblox actually just copied Beyond, because Beyond has been around since like 1990 something. You know what I mean? But on Beyond, you would have servers. I'll show you guys what I mean too. Yo, it'd be crazy if Roblox really copied Beyond, because I'm tying 2 and 2 together now, and it's like there's a lot of similarities with how they are, because it's just like Roblox with the servers. I'm gonna show you guys. All right, so unless this changed. Yeah, you see how there's 8 games live and there's 68 players in this one. There's 18 players in this one. These are servers. There's literally servers. And then what's really cool about it is that you see how this says unofficial server? So you can download the game, kind of like how Roblox, if it's uncopy locked, right? You can download the game and host it yourself, and you would have commands to set your own server for. So you would control the XP gain, the transformations, the auras, model units, everything. You would have access to everything. But like I said, if you did that, it would be an unofficial server. Like the owner of the actual game would have to approve you as official for it to be like this, like Dragon Universe Xenoverse official. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I'm telling you, Roblox basically is just like Beyond, but it's 3D. I'm telling you, that was my childhood. I had so much fun on that platform. And you know, obviously the other like generic stuff like World of Warcraft, RuneScape, Cabal Online, Decaron, you name it. Like oh man, I had a lot of fun on playing games when I was younger, man. I still do have fun now, but when I was younger, boy, was a fiend, bro. I was an addict. Oh man, I'm gonna be honest, like with me watching sports now, I just told Morris this earlier today too, I feel like I'm becoming like a literal dad. Like I know I'm a dad regardless, but you know how dads just be watching sports and shit like that? Like I feel like that's how I am right now. And I don't know, for some reason, by me watching sports, I'm also getting into the feeling like of when I was a kid of wanting to set up my PS5 and my other consoles on my TV and just play games on the TV, bro. I don't know. I'm telling you, I think I'm like going back to feeling like how I felt when I was a kid with gaming. And you know what, guys? I'll be honest with you too. I thought about this just yesterday. I'm like, this is crazy. I'm actually looking forward to streaming and recording videos now, because for the past couple of years, like, I'm not gonna say that it wasn't that I had fun on games, but this was feeling like more of a job. I'm not gonna lie to you. But now it's like I look forward to talk to you guys, you know, in the stream chat, share stories and whatnot, like how I'm doing right now, right? I look forward to like playing games. Like I don't know, it's becoming really fun again for me to upload videos and stream. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. Dwight says the Naruto Online days were golden, bro. I don't know. Naruto Online was fun for what it was, but I can't say like it was like. I mean, I have fun. I'm not. All right, let me not change up the story and how it went down. Like I had fun on it, but just thinking about Naruto Online makes me think about that other mobile game. What's it called? There's that other Naruto mobile game that was really good, and they decided to can it. That's why Bandai got me mad too in the mainstream anime game community, because the games that were actually good and had potential, they didn't want to invest in or do anything for. It's stupid. Oh yeah, Blazing. Blazing has so much potential, bro. Naruto Blazing has so much potential as a mobile game, and they fucked it up. You know what I mean? So they messed that up. And you know what's funny? Instead of Blazing being maintained, the other whack-ass 3D Naruto game that had come out was the one that stuck around. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I think that shit might still be up, to be honest. Because it was Naruto Blazing, and it was like Naruto, what was it, 3D, whatever the hell it was. What was the other one? Yeah, the Boruto Naruto one, exactly. Like what Dwight is saying in the chat. That shit is astronomically whack. Like, it was ass. I mean, it's not completely ass, but compared to Blazing, bro, the quality was not there. And they decided to can Blazing, but keep the other Naruto game. Man, look, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, because I've seen a couple of guys being like, man, y'all too old. Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about. So I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys in just a minute here, so you can see what it is that we're talking about. Oh, did I just complete? Oh, I just completed all my VIP stuff. I can finally do a raid! Gang, come on, gang. Over here, boys. It's time for us to do a raid, baby. I'm level 21, I just noticed. And I completed my dailies. All right. Oh, man, Hand. Yo, Hand is mad lucky. I think he has a... Where is it? Egress! Oh my god, it's Egress, brother! Oh, he really has him! Oh, lucky MF, man. Super lucky. He's level 121 too, so that means he's a sweat for sure. But super lucky, man. Ooh, you gotta spend gold to enter the raid rooms. Okay, all right. Let's check this out, baby. Let's check this out, baby. And then I'll show you after this how Naruto Blazing looked and the Naruto 3D game, in case you never played it. Oh, this map looks okay. I do think it looked better in the sneaks. Just my 2 cents though. But it looks okay here. It's not that bad. Wait, I'm lying. Wait, I don't think this map was ever sneaked for this game. I think it was Anime Vanguards that has sneaked, like literally almost the same exact design as it. So plagiarism? No, I'm just like yo, the map in the anime looks exactly, the manga looks exactly like this, so it is what it is. But yeah, I don't think this game actually ever sneaked this game. So I think it was Vanguards that sneaked this game first. I mean, this map, but I could be wrong. You know what? I'm gonna, well, actually, it's probably better to place him here. Yeah, probably better to place him here. All right, cool. So I'll also place another one, I think, here. Yink says that the people that are here are low level compared to Yankees, probably level 500. I don't know. I mean, JJ probably might not be that high level. I don't know if he's really sweating on this game like that. Okay, guys, I'm looking up the Naruto Blazing on the other screen. I mean, raids so far, I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. Oh, they're not a joke. It's actually, we're getting carried by somebody down here. I was gonna say it's looking like a joke so far for raids, but not really. These guys are actually doing, I mean, they take a lot of hits. Like, I don't think I'm doing much of Jesus, yo, I'm getting carried. Bro, these guys have 20k HP, bro. There's a unit that is just absolutely destroying everything. Who is it? I don't know what unit it is. Oh, I think it's Sukuna. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, well, I don't know. Hopefully we can do this, because raids are looking a lot tougher than what I thought. I need a buff unit too. Oh, I do have a buff unit, I think. I have the guitar girl. So I gotta sacrifice probably my last. Oh, no, I have an empty. Oh, my God. See, I should be focusing on the game. Who is? Is that Sung Jin-woo? Oh my god, brother! I didn't know he was in the game. I thought it was literally just. Whoa, that is crazy, bro. Nice. Monty, what's going on? Welcome to the stream chat, brother. Glad to have you here, my boy. It's been a couple of days since I last seen you in the chat, man. Dude, that's crazy. His moves actually look really nice too. And who the hell is that? Toji? Who the hell is this? The Chance King. I don't know. Who the hell is that, chat? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know who that is. Dwight says that's Ichigo. Yeah, I could. Whatever you say, boss, man. Yo, we're chilling now, actually. My Garb, even though he has a Dookie stat roll, is doing pretty good. We're trying to do a different stat roll on him, but I think his worthiness should be up there. I don't know if they have S stat rolls in this game, but if they do, man, that's what we're shooting for, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my boy Skyrim with 300 bits, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Much love, man. Skyrim going crazy, bro. The other bits, the other gifted tier 1s, man. Chat, can we get some W's for Skyrim? Boys being very generous, man. Thank you, Skyrim. Much love, much love. Chat, I said, can we get some W's in the chat for Skyrim? Damn. Gotta be yelling at you guys to get you guys to do stuff, man. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you, man. Yo, that's crazy, man. Dwight says, shh, my head hurts. All right, boss, my bad, man. I apologize. Sometimes I get a little too excited, man. I apologize. All right, look, man. So while this goes on in the background, I'm going to show you guys what blazing looked like in case if you guys don't know what blazing looked like. So, this was blazing. It's a mobile game. It's 2D. It's all about gacha. I think you can't even play it anymore. Because they discontinued it. So it might not look amazing to you guys, but wait until you guys see the gameplay. What the hell is this trash can doing, bro? All right. Look at the models, bro. Look at the models and the artwork for this game, bro. Like, this game could have been, like, so much more. And I don't understand why they neglected it. This was basically the Dokkan of Naruto games, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, look, this looked amazing. You know what I mean? And then they discontinued, and they basically stopped supporting this game, but they still kept this one around. Yeah, Voltage, Ninja Voltage. This trash-ass game, brother. Look, it's still around. It's still around. Pisses me off, man. All right, watch this, man. Look at this game. I'm not saying that this game is horrible. I didn't think it was that bad. But it's like, bro, they kept this game around. Like, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a horrible game. I liked it, but I liked Blazing more because I thought Blazing looked nicer. I thought Blazing had better artwork. I thought Blazing had events and things that pulled you in more than Voltage did. You know what I'm saying? So look at this. This is incredible. This game is literally still around and got updates, and it died to this. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. By the way, this is the first time we've ever maxed out one of my GARPs. So that's amazing. I'm gonna place down one of my Ice Admirals here. I'm not a bad guy says this reminds me of Naruto Online. Yeah, Naruto Online was again, oh, and let me show that to the people in the stream/video whenever it gets uploaded onto YouTube. In case if you guys don't know what Naruto Online looks like, because we talked about it. But that was a really good game. I don't know if Naruto Online is still around. It is, actually. It seems. So, but I don't think US servers are getting supported. So, but this is Naruto Online. It was super cool too. It's turn-based. I used to stream this game before on YouTube. It was fun, you know. My problem with these games now, even though I liked them before and trying to get back into them, is that it's like I'm years late to a gacha game where it matters how late you are to joining the game. You can still get lucky and get really good units and get the current meta units, but you're missing out on a lot of things that would put you in a disadvantage. And that's really one of the most unappealing things to me about gacha games, is that if you're not like the best of the best when the game drops and you stop playing, it's very hard to pick it back up and actually be good, you know. Dwight says Naruto Online is fire, but my god, is it pay to win? Hell yeah. It's the same thing with any gacha game. Like, people could say like, yo, oh no, not really, this, that, but any gacha game is pay to win. Down Bad says, do I like turn-based games? I'm not the biggest fan of them, but yeah, I can bear with them if I really enjoy them. You know, one of the most easiest examples I can give you is my enjoyment on Final Fantasy 12 and the Persona series. Not all the Persona games though, but certain ones. So can I put them like, that's actually hilarious. All right, I could put them right here. Actually, these other units are trash. The only good unit I can use here is my GARP unit. So I'm just gonna chill and use my GARP unit because I feel like when the boss comes out, we might struggle a bit. Yink says, Vex, look at Naruto Mobile. What the hell? Is that a new Naruto game? I've never heard of Naruto Mobile. What the hell? Oh yeah, I remember this game too. Yeah, I remember this game. I remember this game because of the artwork. But this is just like if I remember correctly, the gameplay is similar to yeah, there you go, Naruto Online. Isn't Naruto Online like? Yeah, I remember this game. I don't think I played it on stream, but I think I did play it off stream. You know, back when I was streaming these type of games. But I'm pretty sure Naruto Mobile is just Naruto Online, but for mobile. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. but I do remember it. It's just for some reason that's what my mind is telling me. Bad Guy says, by the way, I've been reading Nano Machine and it's top tier. Hey, you started reading it after I recommended it. I'm glad you're liking it, man. Like, if you like Nano Machine, you'll like Mist Might Mayhem, because it's literally the predecessor to, how do you pronounce his name? Yoon, whatever the hell. I don't know how to pronounce these Korean names. But yeah, you should definitely read Mist Might and Mayhem after. It's really good. I'm Not a Bad Guy says, yeah. Hey, W's, man. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. One very long martial arts cultivation, like a setting of like gods and interdimensions and shit like that I always recommend to you guys. It's somewhat semi-infrequently, is Apotheosis as well. That's a very good manhwa with over 1,300 chapters. I think they're over at the moment. So if you want something really long to read that has kept a really consistent, actual good storyline with very little to no plot holes, you should read Apotheosis. Like, it's really good. Really good. One says ill. Why are you saying ill? Penguin says, what's a plot hole? Plot hole is basically something that occurs in the story that's effectively unaccounted for and contradicts something else, or even if it isn't contradictory, it's just unexplained. So it's like there's like a fallacy in that way of being. I don't know. It's hopefully I'm explaining it correctly, but that's pretty much more or less what it is. LRD says Apotheosis, isn't that a manhwa? Yeah, because I believe so, because it's a cultivation piece. All right, what are you guys talking, bro? Nano Machine that you guys were just hyping up is a manhwa, like a Korean manhwa. So how come you guys dig the Korean manhwas but are hating on the Chinese manhwas? What sense does that make? One says that Korean manhwas are good. Bro, Chinese manhwas are just as good. What are you guys saying? You guys are saying the Chinese ones are ass? What are you guys reading that you're thinking they're ass? Are you guys damn, we got some 30 ratio. Goddamn, man. W's. Appreciate the help for these guys. I think we have a chance to run one more. But yeah, I think you guys might just be reading ass like Chinese manhwas, because what the hell are you talking about? All right, let's see. We got 6 minutes. Can I do another one? Oh, nice. So no wonder they limit your attempts to do the raids. So that's why, because you literally can do as much as you want within that 1 hour they let you do them, if you have the sufficient amount of gold. That's pretty cool. Brian says they're reading R-rated ones. Nah, Chinese manhwas usually aren't. That's Korean. That's a Korean peeps. The Korean peeps are perverted. Yeah, the Korean peeps are the ones that make those R-rated manhwa webtoons, which by the way, a lot of them are really good. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? If you want an all-time great, I'm just saying. I'm not recommending R-rated stuff, but a Sweet Guy might be a good thing. I'm just saying. Again, I'll say it very slowly. Sweet Guy. You know what I mean? Never mind. All right, so let me put this character here. Dwight says Sweet Guy question mark. Dwight, I don't know what you're talking about. Who's the sweet guy? I don't know what Dwight's talking about, bro, to be honest. Dwight says, is it about two guys making love? You couldn't be more wrong, my brother. You will understand one day if you decide to check it out. I'm not recommending adult themed mangas, by the way. I'm not. Let me make this disclaimer. You gotta be 18 plus to check out anything that I just mentioned. Let me make that disclaimer. All right, there you go. I made the disclaimer. I don't want nobody grilling me talking about I'm recommending whatever. Kaka says, let me recommend you some. I don't read adult mangas anymore. I used to. Oh damn, these guys are making their way through. Okay, no, he got it. All right, yeah, he got it. Yeah, so I used to read I'm not gonna lie, adult mangas. I used to enjoy them, but now they're like very generic nonsense. Because before, yes, you know, you had your adult scenes of whatever, but they actually had like a really good storyline. You know what I'm saying? That's why I mentioned the one that I mentioned, because it was a decent storyline. Yes, obviously adult rated manga, but it was a decent story. It wasn't bad. You know what I mean? And that author actually has made a couple of other pieces of work that were really good as well. So Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's not the same. So that's why I don't be watching. I mean, reading, excuse me. DK watching. Now people are going to be like, oh, what do you mean watching? What do you be watching, Vex? But yeah, I don't be reading. One says, how do I join raids? You just join the private server and then you can join on in, buddy. Penguin says, anime has been dead recently. Dude, it's been years since I've watched anime. Not a bad guy says, Vex, why the hell did you recommend that? Oh, hell nah. What do you mean? You guys, like, literally talked about it. And I said, okay, if you guys, you know. And then I said what I said. I literally said, I put a disclaimer. Don't check it out if you're not above 18. Penguin says I'm 13 though. Okay, but what does that have to do with me? I just said don't check it out if you're not 18. This is exactly why I said that disclaimer, bro. People on the internet be acting stupid. One says I'm 2. I'm glad to hear that, bro. Penguin says, and I kind of want to check it out now. That's your prerogative, brother. Your problem, little 13-year-old. Ain't got nothing to do with me, right, chat? It's just like the websites that he will go to access to try to read that will ask him, are you consenting that you are above the age of 18? And his little ass gonna go lie and be like, yes, I am. I really am. And he's gonna oh man. Yo, my boy Junji with the Twitch Prime sub. Look at that, Junji, 8 months, man. Thank you, Junji. I appreciate the support, buddy. Junji says this guy getting back on the grind. I see. Yo, of course, man. You can never go back. I mean, never go back. You never go back with the grind, my boy. Yeah, then. Of course. Wait, what? Yo, what is Kaka saying? That's right. Yink says Kaka's pushing 60 and he just commented, this feels nice. Been a minute since I crack a cold one. Is this man drinking beer or is he doing something else, man? What you doing over there, Kaka? What you mean, man? What you mean it's been a minute since you cracked a cold one? Kaka says a beer? Yo, you know what, man? Like, okay, so for those of you guys that can, like, are actually old enough to drink, which is probably not a lot of you guys, right? But, like, for example, I know Kaka is one of the old heads of the chat, right? So, what do you guys think about, like, drinking in general? I think drinking is absolute garbage. I'm not trying to disrespect Kaka, because yo, listen, I'm one of the guys, I'll have me one of the woman drinks. You know the woman drinks that be them fruity ass drinks where like mad fruits in there, sweet as hell. It tastes like juice. I'll have me one of those. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? But like straight alcohol, like beer is not bad on a really hot day, but beer most of the time be tasting, excuse me, like piss water. You know what I mean? But on a hot day, a very, very, very cold beer, man, like that should be hitting. You know what I mean? But in general, alcohol is just like garbage to me. Like I don't like, and I'm not a drinker, you know? JJ says I tried drinking once, but it ain't for me. I think I'll stay sober. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for me, like I don't know. I don't see the obsession that some people have with alcohol. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. And like growing up, yeah, y'all know how it is growing up, right? You'll have a lot of these fucking people try to put into your mind like, oh yeah, man, you know, makes you feel good, makes you feel alive. And I'm like, that right there is an alcoholic. Right? Because like to me it's like, I don't know, I can do everything that I could potentially do, like how they phrase it, sober. You know, I don't need to like drink to do whatever, feel whatever. Like, I don't know, I just never understood the obsession with drinking. And you know, my piece of advice to you guys is to like stay away from drinking. You know, Monty says on top of that, I social drink or occasionally drink. Yeah, I don't even like. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even like if it's like a little fruity drink. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care what people call me. I don't care if they want to grade me as less of a man because I'm drinking a woman's drink. I don't care. Okay, give me the margarita. Give me the mojitos. You know what I'm saying? And all those drinks, man, I don't care. They taste good. You know what I mean? Like straight alcohol to me is just ass, bro. It really is. It's just dookie, bro. Oh, and you know what I really like, bro? I really like now this I really like. But I have to be in the feeling to drink it though. But it's like I like Bailey's. The coffee Irish whiskey. Oh my god, brother, Bailey's? Oh man. It's very good, brother. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, this guy Monty in the chat, man. Kaka says, I got some mics hard if you need it. Yeah, this man said Mike's hard. No, but if you guys don't know, he's talking about Mike's hard lemonade. Yeah, like I like those two. I like you know, Mike's Smirnoff is pretty good too. Like they got some good you know, hard what do they call it? Hard cider, I think is what they call those type of drinks. So those are pretty decent too. Wow, look at that. The general consensus seems to be in the chat that you guys do like hard cider. Nice. Skyrim says, oh shit, I almost forgot what happened to your game. It's still undergoing. It's still work in progress, as they say. I really wanted to try to get it done for this month, but I don't think it's gonna be finished this month. Regardless, I'm saying done, but in reality, even if it is like quote unquote done, it's not for release. It's you know, to go into testing. Oh, I can only place 3 carps. What the hell? So where's my third? Oh, there it is. I was about to say I don't even have 3 carps out. Or guards this season. Me says, you got any sneak peeks? Not really, man, because like people, like some games have been copying my shit and I don't really want to go through that. So I gave the stream chat a sneak a couple of days ago though. It was something simple though, which is like clothing. But not for now, unfortunately. Junji says, I always wonder how you're supposed to feel when you drink coffee and alcohol. Like, are they opposites? I don't know. I don't really know because I've never tried. I've the only thing, again, I tried Bailey's and I like Bailey's a lot. Like Bailey's is really good. Like Irish, they call it like Irish whiskey or something like that, like coffee. And like obviously it's not literal coffee, right? So I don't know about that because some weirdos be doing it. I'm not saying weirdos. I don't want to offend nobody, but to me it's weird. You need to take a cup of coffee and put alcohol in it. And yes, I know the drink is basically that, but I would assume that it's much different if you actually take coffee and alcohol, you know? Because the thing with the Bailey's is like a cream, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I might as well just, I'll show you guys what Bailey's is like. Don Bass has tea plug. My wife loves tea. I'm not really a tea fanatic. There's good teas out there, you know, but I'm not a tea fanatic. So this is Bailey's. You see that? Again, this is also considered like something for women. Men drink this too, right? But this is Bailey's. Like, you see how it says Irish cream, the original. It's just, you know, it's good. It's good. It's not heavy alcohol at all. It's just basically if you would take like coffee and cream and stuff, and it tastes a little bit alcoholic. So I really like Bailey's. I mean, doesn't that look good to you? Look at this. Doesn't that look good to you? I don't know, man. I just, you know, like I said, you give me all the women drinks. All the drinks that are meant for women, I'll take them one by one. As me, sir. Pass it over to me. Yink says, looks like a bad bitch. Yep. Was that NLE song you guys were telling me about the other day? If I was a bad bitch, I would F me too. Yup. That's me. No, I'm just not. Man. I'm not a bad guy. Says my mom offered it to me one time. You should have tried it. I don't know if you tried it, but I mean, if you're old enough to try it, right? But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. It's like one of my favorite drinks. Zach says, yo, Vex, I love The Rise of a Ninja. I watched it 100 times on God. Yo, appreciate the support, brother. Much love, man. Monty says, completely off topic, but I love how successful your relationship is. I remember when you only refer to her as your girlfriend. Now I'm hearing wife, and it makes me shed tears. It gives me something to look forward to with my girlfriend. Hey, man, I appreciate the kind words, brother. It really means a lot. Yeah, it's beautiful, man, when you find somebody that really understands you holistically, right? Because you can be with somebody that understands a part of you, but not all of you. You know what I mean? So it's really good. Really nice feeling when you find somebody and it just works. Like things, like it literally feels like it just works. Like you don't have to have any of the headaches. It's not perfect. You're gonna have headaches, right? But what I'm saying is, you know what I'm talking about if you've been through it, where with unfortunately with some people it's like massive headaches and constant arguments and discussions about certain things. And it's like when you find that right person, it's like everything just flows. You know, and yes, you'll have little bumps in the road, but that doesn't stop you guys, and it doesn't seem like a very big obstacle. So it's a very beautiful thing. You know what I mean? And especially seeing somebody. I had this. Look, this is very important for you guys too, right? some of you guys are probably a little too young for this conversation, but nonetheless, I feel like it's an important conversation to have, even for the people watching on YouTube. So while we do this, let's play the game so that you're not bored out of your mind. But look, I'll tell you what, man. I know, like, a lot of you guys might not be at the point in your life where you're thinking about kids and stuff like that, but I had this conversation with my boy Morris the other day, and now that I have a child and I'm a father, it really changes my perspective on life and things before, right? The very common mentality and perspective on children in the United States right now, and even in the world, is they see children as a liability and something that stops them from getting to their goals or accomplishing things. Or they're a person that might slightly be interested in having kids, and they see that having kids is not the right thing to do at the moment because they want to get their life together first and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, newsflash, I'm gonna tell you right now, that time is never gonna happen. You know, you might think like, oh, I need to get a house before I have a kid. You get the house, then you're like, oh, but I need some more money before I have the kid. You get the more money, then you're like, oh, but now it's not the right time because such and such happened. So it's never gonna happen. It's always gonna be an excuse. And I'm not saying for you to go out there and have kids, but this is very important. I feel like a lot of people don't think about it. If you don't have kids, your family's bloodline ends with you. So like, for example, my family is me and my sister. That's it. Right? My sister doesn't have children, and I wasn't really thinking about having children. If I didn't have a child, and now, you know, I'm looking forward to, if God allows and blesses us to have, you know, another child or a couple of other, who knows, right? Wink, wink. But if life didn't happen the way that it happened for me, things would be much different. And if I never had a kid, again, my whole family's lineage is done with me. And I think a lot of people don't think about that, and a lot of people don't understand the gravity of that situation. Like, imagine how much you love your family. Do you guys love your family? Chat, do you love your family? I'm sure a lot of you guys, you know, I don't know everybody's household situation, but I'm sure a lot of you guys, you know, love your family, right? Some of you guys, you know, might have different household situations and stuff like that. But for the most part, you know, most people love their family, right? And just imagine the love that you have for them and the things that you would do for them. And just think about how you're stopping, like, anybody from ever being like them or continuing your bloodline. Like, I don't know. I'm probably not explaining it the best right now because I'm playing a game and I'm also trying to entertain you guys here. But I just thought I'd mention it because it's a very, you know, important topic. And if you start thinking about things like that, it changes your perspective on it a lot, because I don't think that a lot of people think about how, like, you have a lineage, you know, you have a bloodline. And it's like, if you don't have kids and you don't have brothers, or you have other brothers and sisters and they don't have kids either, like, that's it. Your family's done, bro. It ends with you. And that's really sad to think about, right? Because your parents try so hard to raise you and be such a great parent. And you're like, you know, to me, I view it as like, gee, thanks, mom. All right, it all ends here with me. That's it, no more. Right? I guess, I don't know. That's how I view it. Again, it's a, you know, conversation that is very lengthy and a touchy subject, so we're just gonna end it at that. But just thought I point that out there. And I mentioned that. Let me preface to say, like, I mentioned that as well. Oh wait. Yo, this guy's gonna give us gems. he's like, you want to trade gems for your pity? And I told him, yeah, man. So maybe he'll hook us up. Mr. Boy Hand, the guy with the sweat with the secret gin, like, he has everybody. So anyways, I mentioned this stuff with the kids because it's like, I think it was Monty that mentioned this stuff about getting inspiration and hope for his girlfriend to soon be his wife. Everybody's situation is different. But I will say I was in a relationship prior to this one where it's like, there was one time, look, this is just me being real with you guys, and this is what I mean about, wait, what did Junji say? Oh, okay, you guys, chat, you're wilding. So listen to this, man. And this is a very real situation because it could happen, you guys. And this is the signs and cues that you guys have to take. So I was with an individual, or with a person, excuse me, let me not disrespect, that person. Because like, even though we split, you know, you do cherish the experiences and the memories you had together. So there was one day where that individual thought that they were pregnant, right? That person, my bad. I keep saying it's individual. And she was like freaking out, bro. And we had, mind you, we had been together for like 3 years already, going on to 4 years. That was like not a big, not a major, but a colossal red flag for me, right? Because I told her like, damn, shorty, you're that scared to have a child with me? And we've been together for all these years? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, there's a lot going on in the relationship beyond that. Like, compatibility wise, right? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that I was putting up with that I didn't have to put up with. And I kept expressing how things needed to change or get fixed so that we don't have these problems. And it just wasn't working. So, what I'm trying to say is not to bring that person down or discredit them, whatever the case is. I'm just giving you guys an example of how things are, right? I was with that person, and it was a problem, you know, to have a kid. Oh, because the timing, because my career, because I got school and so many things I want to do. And then you know, after that, I met my current wife, which I pray to God is my only wife ever. I never divorced her. I'm just with her for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? The only mother to my child. You know what I mean? To the only child I have. And it was an excitement for her to have my child. She wanted to have my child. You see the difference? This is what I mean about compatibility, guys. You know what I mean? And I know some dumbass is gonna be like, oh, but just because the other person didn't want to have a child doesn't mean you guys are incompatible. Dumbass! If I want something and the other person doesn't want it, what does it make it? Incompatible, dumbass. People be so stupid, man. But anyway, this person, okay, we unlocked the new chapter, right? This is dive into mystery. I don't know what this map is. But anyways, so yeah, you know, my wife wanted to have my child. She was looking forward to that. She wanted to actually have a family, like a real legitimate family, a traditional family. You know what I mean? And she didn't, like, you know what I mean? Like, I fucking hate, like, to me, I hate that when people, because look, I'm in a relationship, I'm a provider, right? I'm a traditional man. I'll do whatever I need to do. Trust me, I'll do whatever I need to do to make sure that me and my woman and my child are good. Whatever I gotta do, I'll do it. You know what I mean? But I hate when people would be so fucking caught up in, oh, but my career. Shut the fuck up, bro. Who cares? You know how many years you could be doing something and then XYZ happens and then that's it? So what? You know what I mean? This is the problem in the world right now. People be such bitches about shit, bro. Fucking whining about every single little, oh, but I spent so many years in, who the fuck cares? Who cares if you spent 10 years in school and it was for nothing? Guess what? It took you 10 years to learn and understand that it was for nothing. So go do something better now. People just be whining about shit, man. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting a little heated here. I'm not gonna lie. Compatibility is very important, right? Because it was never a thing of fear. It was never a thing of like, I don't. And look, another thing too. I told the name of what I wanted my daughter's name to be to my ex, right? Because we, you know, you usually have those conversations with a person you're dating for a couple of years. Bro, you should. She was like, ew, that name? How about this and that and blah blah blah, bro? And that shit hurt me so bad because that's a name that I promised my mother that I would name my daughter when I was young, since I was young. Because basically my daughter's first name is a spin to my middle name. You know what I mean? And that's why, because my sister was supposed to be named that. You see how much that shit means to me? My sister was supposed to be named that. You know what I mean? And it's a spin on my name. It's like the meaning of our names is, if I were to give you guys a translation of the meaning of our names, like my middle name, I'm not gonna say it because I'm not trying to, like, you know, say any personal information, but like the meaning of my name is like the protector of her. That's the semblance of the two names. Again, it's a spin on the name, but that's the meaning behind the names. You know what I mean? Let's say the names are A and then AA, right? So A's name is the protector of AA. That's what it means. You see what I'm saying? So that's why my mother wanted to name us like that. You know, my middle name that name, and then my sister named that name. So I promised my mom, because that didn't happen, because you know they named my sister something else, right? I promised my mom since I was young that I would do that, and you know, to hear that person just have that reaction and find that name ugly, I found that shit so offensive, bro. You know what I mean? And with my current wife, I told her like, hey, you know, can we name her this? And you know what she said? Oh, that's a beautiful name, of course. But can you let me at least, you know, choose her middle name? And I'm like, absolutely. Do you guys see the difference? You guys see the difference? This is why compatibility, again, is very important. A lot of you guys like to be in toxic relationships and like to be back and forth for people and going through headaches. Being in a relationship does not have to be a headache. Being in a relationship does not have to be argument after argument after argument after argument. You know what I mean? Find somebody you're compatible with, and I guarantee you your life will be happier, easier, and you'll be a better person. And I appreciate you guys saying W wife and W mother. I appreciate that. It really means a lot to me. But I'm telling you, I appreciated that so much from her, bro. So much. Look how drastically different the response to the name of what I wanted the name of my daughter to be. You know? That's why I split ways with one person and the other person became my wife. You see what I'm saying? So anyways, that's pretty much gonna sum up that segment. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Because I thought it was very important. Kaka says, tell him that shit get old, man. Yo, yeah, that argument shit and constantly having drama and stuff, bro, that shit gets old real quick. A lot of you guys are too young to understand that. Maybe you could understand it or feel it, but don't really realize it. That shit is whack. Find you somebody you actually get along with. You don't need to have those, you know what I mean? Those arguments in your life, for real. But anyways, LR says, hey, I appreciate your transparency too. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. Junji says, it's about sun and moon, yin and yang. We deep like that. Oh yeah, Junji, we real deep. Oh man, I just like, dude, is the guitar girl on the banner? Because I need a buff unit. I know she's not. So all right. Yo, homie, Han, can you type it in game right now if you're listening to the stream chat? If you are, because it's easier for me to just talk to you than it is to type. You know, yeah, my boy Underdog. I appreciate the raid, brother. You know what I'm saying? A raid is a raid, my man. I'm not a bad guy that says W raid. That's a W raid. What do you mean, man? W raid, man. Appreciate it, my boy. Thank you, man. Much love, brother. Hamza says summon. Nah, I'm waiting to spend my gems, bro. Oh, Hand says, yeah, want the gems now? Yeah. Come on, Hand. Let's go trade, brother. I'm about to give hand to hand for real. You know what I mean? Hopefully we get into the same lobby, man. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't have nothing good to give Hand. Hand is such a sweat. He probably has everything. Hand, do you want something? Can I gift you something like a game pass or something? Ah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Watch Hand say the shiny 100 game pass. That's 1,200 Robux, man. Unless Hand has everything, I don't know, right? Let me open up the chat just in case. Oh yeah, I gotta put it on the stall. Let me go over here. So we gotta add items. What the hell? I can only add these shiny ones. All right, I'll give him my shiny swiftness 2 Shinobi. 3% transaction fee. Well, what is this number? Wait, Hand, how much? Let me ask him in the chat. How much do I sell it? Huh? Do I put it up for? I asked Han how much I set it up for. Yo, Dwight rated himself, bro. Dwight literally rated himself and then proceeds to say W rate in the chat. That's actually crazy to me, bro. Me says, oh, that's Hand actually. Okay. So he says he's gonna trade me. Okay, he's gonna trade me a legendary and he says to sell it for 16K. Yo, Hand is really, oh my God, I love this guy, man. Hand, man. Let's go, baby. That's for you, Hand. And I'm telling you, I got a hand for you too, brother. What the hell do I put? Like 16,000? Is that what I do here? Oh yeah, there you go. Damn! It was just that quick. Sheesh! Yo, chat, can we get some W's for Hand hooking your boy up, man? Hand, baby girl, goddamn! Or baby boy. Nah, screw it, man. Baby girl now. Wait, actually, if Han is the one giving me gems and buying stuff for me, doesn't that make me the baby girl? Oh, kawaii desu. Oh man, crazy. Yeah, that's W's, man. W's Han, man. Han, man. Oh my god, he just gave me 16K, bro. That we could finally get probably the warrior girl when we're back on pity, bro. It's gonna be amazing, man. Brian says, what did you just say? Nothing that I shouldn't have said. Yo, what the hell? Yo, Down Bad is going crazy in the chat. I'm not gonna lie, man. You wildin'. All right. Let's do this underwater temple. This map doesn't look like crazy. I don't know what it's from though. I think it could be from One Piece, guys. What do you think? Finbot says, can you review my game? Just drop it in the Discord server's game suggestions tab, and I'll possibly take a look at it one of these days on the stream. I have other games in queue right now, so I can't guarantee a date, but eventually, you know. Hamza says this is Fishman. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was thinking, right? Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, they did sneak this. Yeah, this is Fishman. I mean, whatever the hell they call it in One Piece. This is that underwater place. So not bad, I guess. Yeah, it is. Look at the NPC name. Oh yeah, Advanced Fishman and Fishman Bandit. Okay. You know, my back end to my game has been telling me that I'm hyper focusing on the details too much for the game. I'm just sharing you guys sharing some whatever. I'm just talking about my game real quick, because I'm not gonna lie, bro. These models are poop. I'm not trying to disrespect this game, but like, this game has 200-something thousand players, and look at these models. You know what I mean? That would not be in my game. Like, I'll tell you right now, that would not be in my game. I'm telling you. So I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, because, you know, it's very true what he says. Like, I tend to stress the little details a lot, but I just feel like I stress them because the little details are what makes a difference, and they're important. But I don't know. I guess we'll see when the game releases, man. My biggest fear is like I release my game and the game just doesn't get any players. Oh man, no man. Let me not even think about it, man. That would be so depressing for me, man. The Fishing says, how much effort are you putting into details 1 to 10? It really depends. Like, I haven't had a lot of time to really write up anything about the game in the past month. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Things have been getting done for the game, but I haven't been able to write up new stuff because I've been having a lot of other things in life going on. But when I get down to it, I'm actually like able to write up stuff and do things for the game. Like I say, like, I'm not even bullshitting when I say 10, because the thing with me is, and I think a lot of people feel like this, but when I put my mind to do something, I get it done. I might like mess up a couple of times, but I'll get it done. I've always said this, like, anything I've ever tried to do in my life, like, I've always been one of the best, or if not the best at what I do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would say a 10 when I'm actually focused on it. You know what I'm saying? Jay says, what kind of game am I making? I have 2 games going on, brother. It's an open world anime RPG game, and then a tower defense game similar to this one. Bad guy says you should revisit Deep Woken. I was thinking about that the other day, but I don't know. I feel like the Deep Woken has such a cult-like community that it kind of like scares me as to whether or not, like, you know what I mean, like it's viable or a viable thing for me to do. And I'm not saying the community is bad. I'm just saying that it's like it's easy but hard to get into that game. But that's just how I view it, you know. I will say this though, like, my game compared to like, I'm so tempted to show you guys, because like I'm gonna overhaul the stuff anyways. I'm so tempted to just show you guys the lobby that I made with my boy Ollie, and it's gonna get overhauled. Like, I haven't discussed this with Ollie yet, because like I said, for the past month I haven't been able to write up anything. But like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, like, I feel like it's just a starting point for us. So it's like, compared to other games, I feel like, you know, like, I can really back up what I'm saying about like the game hopefully being a good game and you guys receiving it well and it doing well. You know what I mean? Yink says, don't show, discuss it with the guy first. Discuss it with who? Who I gotta discuss if I want to show my game or not to? Hello? What? What are you talking about, Yink? Junji says, nah, the other Roblox people love to freaking plagiarize everything. Sorry, chat. Yeah, that's kind of true, to be honest. I don't know. I probably, like I said, but my lobby, I like the way that we did our lobby. It's gonna get overhauled though, because, this is what I mean. Like you learn things as you play games. Like that's what I've always loved to do. Like people always think that I'm always complaining about games and stuff, but I'm just critiquing. And by playing the amount of games that I play, because I literally play anything and everything. That's another thing that I feel like sets me apart from other people. People be so quick to judge about, oh, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that. Like, I play anything. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? So there's a couple of similarities, like for example, in this game to our game and how we were doing stuff. I'm not gonna mention what, because I mentioned it prior when I even mentioned it, what it was. That people all of a sudden, if they're making one of these games, they would copy it and be like, oh yeah, we should do that too. You know what I mean? But there's a couple of similarities that this game is doing that we're also doing. So I feel like, you know, right on the money with it. But there are certain things, like when it comes to the build quality, that makes me think differently. And it's predominantly has to do with the foliage and the way the foliage is stacked. You know what I mean? I feel like if I were to assess this game's map build, I do think the prop use is adequate. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people either overcompensate with prop use, or they have a really bad take on how to handle foliage and external props. But this map, for example, is not my favorite of the ones that they have done, but the Namek one I really like a lot. So, but that's all I will say. You know what I mean? So there's things like, for example, that this game is doing that kind of makes me think like, okay, what I'm doing is great and it's good, but it could be better taking in certain things into consideration. You know what I'm saying? Dom Bad says, Anime Reborn already got your lobby. No, they fucking didn't, bro. What do you mean they got my lobby? Did they copy my fucking lobby now? They already fucking copied my Naruto map. So you telling me that they copied my lobby too? Are you trolling or are you being for real? Man, that's true. That just ruined my day, man. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, there's no way I'm searching up. I just want to know if he's trolling or he's being serious. I'm not giving any exposure beyond me mentioning that they just did what they did. If they did it, because there's no way. There's absolutely no way. I call them out for copying my Naruto map and then they proceed to copy my lobby map. Like, are you being fucking for real or what? He says yes. You can search it up. There's no fucking way, bro. I hate to be that drama YouTuber, but I think I might have to be the drama YouTuber if this is really the case. Let me search this up. I'm so tired of this fucking bullshit online, man. Like, I'm telling you, I'm tired of these people, man. Down Bad says they did some tweaks, but it's the same concept. Yo, so where are you seeing it? Where are you seeing their lobby? Because I'm not seeing it. I just try to search it up. Is it in a video or something? There's no way. This is why YouTubers get... Yo, YouTubers get absolutely zero respect from the dev scene. Zero respect. Down Bad says, I saw it in their Discord, but they deleted it. Hold me. So now you're saying they deleted it? When did they put it in their Discord? Man, I'm about to let it go before I start talking nonsense. When you're not even sure about what you're saying. You know what I mean? But I will say this, and this applies to anybody. It's not just about that game. YouTubers in the dev scene get absolutely zero respect. Absolutely zero respect. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why, like, it's been a tough process to recruit talent to work on the game and do stuff. It's a lot easier now because the more I talk with people, the more I interact with people in the dev scene, the more that they understand that I really know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because I always try to say, it's one thing what you see online. I'm here to entertain you guys. You know what I mean? I'm very chill. Like, my personality is very chill. Like, I'm no longer, and plus I'm old now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm no longer the guy that's gonna be here like, yeah, you, oh my god, look at my edits. Oh guys, we're gonna check out. No, you know what I mean? So, you know, you guys have to understand that at the end of the day, I'm here to entertain you guys. Even if I'm not like Mr. Screaming at the top of my lungs and doing crazy shit guy. So, I'm saying that to say that it's one thing what you guys think of me in my videos and another thing what I am in real life. You guys don't know me in real life. And I'm not trying to say that to make a bridge. put a wall between us and say that you guys really don't know me, right? But at the end of the day, right? Do you guys know me in real life? You don't. It's like you guys meeting a woman online and talking to her, and you're like, oh my God, it's the one for me, bro. You haven't even seen, and even if you have seen that woman in real life, you don't know somebody until you live with them, and even then, you don't really know someone. You never stop learning or knowing someone. People don't even know themselves. Okay, that's just the truth. But anyways, I see it far too often where people like to judge individuals because of whatever they are online. And you have to understand, look, some people, I'm not gonna lie to you, some people, yes, they're fucking stupid, bro. Some people are actual literal idiots and morons. So what you see on video is very, very well what they are in real life. You know what I mean? But it's a very different thing with me. Like, and again, anybody that has worked with me, has talked with me in any conference or call could attest to that. So I'm saying that all to say that it's like YouTubers, because of their fucking stupid ass way of being, like YouTubers in general just copy trends. They just do whatever the next guy is doing. It's just copy. You want to be a successful YouTuber, be a good plagiarist. I'm being so honest, bro. You know what I mean? Learn how to jack other people's shit and you'll be a good YouTuber or a content creator. That's really what they do. You know what I mean? So, and inherently by way of that, you know what I mean? There's very little value to what they can contribute. And usually they have no familiarity with anything aside from like, they know how to play games. That's literally it. Because I've had to explain this to devs as well when I have conversation with devs, that there's this very real polarity in game development to where people think because they are a developer, they understand what a player is looking for. But that's not the case. They understand how to make a game and what goes into making a game, but they don't know what a player actually wants in the game because they themselves don't play games. This might be groundbreaking news to you, but a lot of developers actually don't play games. They just make them. And if they do play games, they don't play the type of games they're making. It's actually this weird fucking thing that I just don't, it just makes no sense to me, right? But it's very real. You know what I mean? So there's a very real disconnect between developers and players and developers. That's why sometimes you play these games and you're like, bro, are they stupid or what? Why are they doing this? They could literally just, and it's because you're actually playing this game for 5, 7, 10 hours a day. That developer is not playing their own game or playing a game for 5, 7, 10 hours a day. They're developing 5, 7, 10 hours a day. So they don't know. You know what I mean? But anyways, like I said, at the end of it all, if they really did copy my map, that's exactly why these fucking YouTubers don't get no respect from devs. And that's why all these YouTubers put out, dog shit games. But I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm tired of it too. A lot of these YouTubers be like, oh yeah, my game is amazing. It's gonna change the platform. It's gonna be the best game ever. Releases a piece of shit game, flops. And it clearly shows they understand nothing about game development. Your boy be getting mad nowadays. I'm gonna change my name to oGVexx. That's what I'm gonna change my name to, chat. Junji says you can only play the game you're making so much. That's why you hire QA testers. Yeah, but I've been a firm believer in the fact that you should do things that you like. So for example, right, like it's deeper than just that. But for example, right, I read mangas all the time. Used to watch anime all the time. So what do I make a living out of? Playing anime games. You see how that shit makes sense? You know what I mean? So, and before, when I wasn't like making videos and streaming, what would I be doing? Playing anime games. You see that? So now I'm making a game. What am I making? An anime game. You see what I'm saying? It's like a full circle moment. So a lot of people, they like this stuff, but it's not something that they do. So there's always inherently going to be a disconnect. So again, it has to be kind of like a full circle moment for you to truly succeed in what you're doing, in my opinion. And for most people, like I said, okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna say on this topic too, guys. But you should never stop yourself from doing something because of another person or because of how you think other people are gonna do. Because some people know how to really talk or know how to really present something. It's everybody's different, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna be as good as what you could put out. It might seem like it, but it's another thing when it actually comes out. Like I said, that's why I will say it with my fucking, arm on my sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Like, 99.9 of YouTubers, because they're YouTubers, they know how to promote a game and sell their game, but they are not developers. They make dog shit products. And again, if you talk to any dev will tell you anything that a dev does, I can do. Like, I'm not even fucking lying out my ass. Like, I'm being dead ass serious about it. You know what I mean? So the issue is kind of like I told my back end, it's not about being Mr. Reconnaissance Man. It's about finding the people that excel at that one thing. Because you can do many things, but you can only be best at one thing. So it's about finding the people that are the best at that one thing and putting them in that position of for your project and excelling. That's the true key to success. And I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm giving other game devs and other whack ass YouTubers ideas here. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Miss says, Vex, what engine are you using for your Roblox game? Miss, I don't know if you're trolling or if you're being for real, but oh my god, Miss. You gotta be trolling, dude. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, man. I have one last game of tennis today that I push money on, and it's a very close game. You know what I'm saying? It's a very close game. And out of all my picks today, which is, look, I had a 7-legger, a 3-legger, another 3-legger, 5-legger. So much is that? 6, 13, 18. And then my last slip is a 5-legger. So that's like what, 24? Out of my 24 picks, right, today, only 2 have failed. But one of my biggest slips is depending on this last tennis game today, and I need that. I need that win. Bad guy says, did you say tennis? Yeah, I said tennis, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I like tennis a lot, bro. Dakota says, do you win your picks for UFC 302? Yes. Oh my god. We Morris and I we only lost on one pick. One pick for the night. So we would have had a clean sheet. And I'm not even gonna say Morris and I. Like, basically Morris is the UFC guy. You know what I mean? But we had a clean sheet. Actually, no, I'm sorry. We had 2. Like, one of them I can't even count it because we just did a fade against the favorite because just fuck it. But I was gonna pick the favorite. We just said fuck it. It could happen. So let's just, let's choose the underdog, right? So I was a fuck it. I don't really want to count it, but if you want to count it, it was 2. Two picks that we lost, but it was really just 1. And maybe you guys can guess it. If you guys watch UFC 302, maybe you guys can guess it who it was. And that was we had a big ass slip, dude, a big slip, and that was the last pick for that slip to pay out. We would have been up huge that day. We still were up huge, thankfully, because of baseball. But UFC, man, that really fucked us. I'm not gonna lie, because I mean we still were up for the event for UFC, but that was a huge slip, and it was gonna hit. Brian says he streamed early from Brian. There's no way it's your birthday today. Swear to God, right now, Brian. Anyways, that slip for UFC. If you guys watch UFC, the person that messed it up was Alex Morono. I don't know if you guys saw that dude. That dude made me so freaking mad, bro. I think it was against Alex Price or something like that. That was the other guy's name, if I remember correctly. That made me so freaking mad, bro. Like, this guy gassed literally like 2-3 minutes into the first round. Man was the favorite. Like, I just can't even, like, I'm telling you, he had more experience, more fights, had a better record. Like, I can't, bro. Motherfucker gas, like I said, 2-3 minutes into the first round, bro. Search that fight up, guys, if you want to see the BS that I went through that day. Alex Morono versus, what the hell's his name? Morono versus, Price. Let me see if I could put it up for you guys, actually. Hold on. I'm not gonna play it right now, right? But this, oh my fucking God, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad, bro. Is these guys right here? Look, 1 day ago. Oh my God, watch that. Not the first match, not this 9th month ago, because they had a match like 7 years ago. But yesterday, UFC 302's match. Oh man, we were so upset, bro. All he had to do was just fight like how he needed to fight as the favorite. Gas 2-3 minutes into the first round, bro. He didn't give a fuck, man. Man, that made me so mad, man. Brian says it's my birthday every time you stream. All right, so Brian was lying. That's kind of crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie. Miss said he had to follow the script. No kidding, man. I'm telling you, like, the way that fight went, I was just like, bro, what is he doing, man? Like, honestly. Down Bad says, I remember when it was my birthday, I got green grapes. It was the best birthday ever. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Wait, do you like grapes or seedless grapes? Answer the question before I say what I have to say, brother. Dakota says, bro, you saw Kevin Holland break that Polish guy? Yes, we took Holland, and I thought, holy shit, we're done. You know what I mean? I thought it was literally over with, bro. But then when he got him in that what was it, an armbar? I was like, oh my god, this beautiful motherfucker. Like, I thought we lost when we saw that fight. That was the only fight that went like left. You know? That's so crazy, man. Chat, if you don't know what I'm talking about, search up that Kevin Holland fight. You'll see him put a guy into an armbar. He breaks his arm, bro. And the guy doesn't tap. And then after they stop the match, because obviously at that point he's been submitted, like it's over, right? He's arguing with the ref, talking about why did you end the fight? And his arm is broken, bro. Like, I don't know if it's adrenaline or I don't know if this man's just crazy, dude. Can you imagine that? It was such a crazy fight, dude. I'm like, what the hell are they doing, dude? Man's arm is broken. He's arguing with the ref, like, why'd you stop the fight? Oh my god, bro. Me says you should make a podcast. I don't know. Recently I've been getting comments like that on the YouTube videos where they feel like these Roblox videos now are like a podcast and they really like it. I don't know if it gives that feeling to you guys, but I don't know. It could be done in the future, maybe. Dwight says because you're a good yapper. Oh man. Me says it, dude, you're so interesting. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the kind words, guys. Thank you. Bad Guy says, Unk, man, you do some talking. Hey man, ain't that what streaming's supposed to be, man? About hanging out with your community and talking about stuff, guys. It's you know, it's a life experience. That's what I try to tell you guys, man. We're all going through it. Might as well just talk it out, man. Makes you feel less bad about shit, to be honest. You should try that, man. Just find somebody you can vent to. I swear to God, I tell my dad that all the time. Because sometimes my dad's like, damn, do you need help? Yo. My parents be like, do you need help? And I look at them, I'm like, no. You know what I'm saying? I just need somebody to talk to. I need a vent, you know? Oh my god. No, but all seriousness though, bro, it's really important for you guys to find somebody that you can talk to, man. Like, it's such a beautiful thing because the world, you can feel like the world is against you, but letting everything out to the right person makes you feel like, all right, let's go get this bag. Yeah, I'm good now. You know what I mean? It's like that little breather in between rounds that you need, you know? That's really important. Jacob says you be yapping them to death. Nah, man. Yo, my dad, me and my dad, man, we talk a lot. People, like, when I was in DR, my home country, right? My family would be like, damn, do you not see your dad? Because we talk a lot. So, I mean, they didn't say it from a bad place. They said it from a place of like, you know, they didn't understand why we talk so much. So they thought it was maybe that we didn't see each other a lot. That's why we talked a lot. But nah, man, me and my dad, man, we're yappers, man. Talk about a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff. And I think maybe I inherited that from my dad, man, because this man be doing one thing. My dad, yo, I swear to God, my dad could be looking at cars right now. Then he'll start talking about retirement. Then he'll start looking at air conditioners. Then he'll start talking about cars. Like, my dad is funny, man. He be talking about a whole bunch of different stuff. So I probably got that from him. I'm not gonna lie. Me says, you're lucky you got a dad. Hey man, I'm not sure why you're saying that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. And I hope this, you know, everything's fine with you. But I'm indeed very thankful for my family. And this is why I always try to tell you guys too to be grateful about what you have, because it could be different. So just to give you guys just the quickest example. You know, you might be complaining, damn, I only got $1 to my name, but be thankful you have that $1, because there's people that wish they could have had like 10 cents, wishing, hoping they could get 10 cents, and you got $1. So you gotta make of it what you can, as they say. Bad Guy says, what's your opinion on the Toronto accent? I feel like that's what Yink has. It's not bad. Like, people hate on the Toronto accent. It's not a bad accent. I low-key, I kind of like it. I just think that some people Like, there's this one guy, you guys probably know him. His name is Pressa, right? I don't even know if he's making music right now or not. But that man looks like a girl, and he talks mad weird too. And he's from Toronto, or well, from Canada. And like when people talk like he talks, that bothers me a little bit, you know. But for the most part, I kind of like the Toronto accent, because I don't know, it's kind of it's funny. I'm not saying funny in a bad way, but it's different. It's different, and the lingo, like, I don't know, it's not bad. But for some people, yes, it does sound very out of pocket and like wild and different. This guy is usually trying to hate on the average working American man or woman. What a hater Junji is, brother. JJ says, when I was in high school, I barely talked to my dad, and as I grew up, I realized I need to spend as much time as I can with him. Yeah, man, like, I don't know, I encourage everybody to, again, everybody's household situation is different. There are some things that are not reconcilable, as they say, but, you know, the past is the past. A lot of times we don't like letting things go, but you would learn that if you let things go and move on from things and try to make amends and, you know, be at peace, you'll be so much happier. So yeah, like, you know, if you can, try to talk to your parents as much as you can, you know. It's very important. And yeah, sometimes it can be frustrating conversations, man, but at the end of the day, they're your parents, they're your family. When everybody will turn their backs on you, I assure you, your parents won't. And there are some crappy parents out there, I'm not gonna lie to you, just like they're crappy children. But even for the crappy ones, it'll be tough for them to turn their back on you. You know, you're their children. Down Bad says, nice connection y'all have with your with my dad. I feel like I have nothing to say. I just say good afternoon, and after that's it feels awkward. Well, I mean, you got to take baby steps, man. You know what I mean? At first, it's gonna feel awkward if you guys don't really talk about nothing, but you take baby steps of trying to talk about certain things, and eventually it gets into full-fledged conversations. And eventually you'll see that when you see your pops, all you want to do is just talk about like different things, maybe aspirations you might have, or, oh, hey dad, you know, this happened to me today, or I went through this. It says that you just gotta get comfortable talking. Like my biggest advice to you guys is communication is like medicine for any problem. Just talk it out. You know, I see so many people have problems or have this and that, blah, blah, and then you tell them, have you talked to them about it? And they're like, no, because F that person. And it's like, bro, just talk it out, bro. Just have a talk. I mean, it's gonna be a tough talk. It might be an uncomfortable talk, but you'll learn that once you have that talk, you'll feel better. Junji says BRB going to Costco's. All right, brother. You have a good one, Junji. Okay, this should be the final mission. So I think maybe now we have to check what's on banner, because we're basically done. So let's check this out, boys. Again, one last time, thank you to Hand for all the stuff that he gave us. All right. So we're gonna try to get Warrior Princess because she's apparently meta. Let's hope that we can get her before the pity procs. That way, oh, imagine it would have been this right here. That way we can save as much gems as we can for another summon, right? Come on, baby, let me get that. Not really. All right, come on, let me get. Oh my gosh, bro. Why is getting mythics so hard in this game? I be getting so jealous when I see people have so many mythics. I'm like, how? Like, how do you have so many mythics, man? All right, another freaking legendary here, but no mythic yet. And there it is! Bro, I saw the red. I saw the red. Please don't shaft me. I saw the red, bro. Please. 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 Yeah! Yo, Hands gave me that W mythic luck, man. Let's go, Hands. Yo, Hands, this is all because of you, baby girl. Nah, for real though, Hands, thank you, man. There we go, man. Sheesh. All right. So that's one mythic down. The next, I don't know if Katakuri's good to get. They have Sukuna. That's Sukuna, right, guys? Guys, I think we got to do it to them, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I think we got to go back-to-back mythics right here. Isn't this Sukuna, guys? The Cursed Prince. Dwight says trash unit, by the way. Dwight, you don't even play this game, bro. Dude, can somebody that actually plays this game tell me if Sukuna is meta or not? So I don't know if I should get him or if I should just wait for another character. JJ says he's good, but not meta. Okay, so I'm definitely not getting him. Quan says get Sukuna. Nah, I'm not gonna get him because if he's not meta, I don't want him. Like getting mythics in this game is too tough for me to waste an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? On getting an actual good mythic. I'm not gonna waste that. I'm not. Here's a moment of truth though. He says, Han says save for Natsu. I'm telling him I thought people said Natsu isn't good. Because that's what people kept telling me, that the Crimson, whatever the dragon, whatever the hell he's called in this game. People kept saying he's not good. Darkest says Natsu is mid. I don't know. Yo, homie says he has the best DPS in the game. So how is he? What do you got, man? You guys are trolling in the chat. You guys probably, damn. I'm telling these guys that I didn't know because you guys in the chat kept telling me that freaking Natsu was garbage. But he's actually really good. He has the best burn, and I mean, basically, inherently, he should have the best burn because he has the best DPS damage. DPS in the game. So, all right. So we got that. Let me check out. Yeah, so the guys in the game are saying that his AoE isn't the best, but his DPS is meta. Yeah, so we gotta be on the lookout for Natsu then. Let me try to do a reroll on my stat roll on Garp, whatever, Carp, because I think his worthiness should be 100. What the hell, bro? Bro, we've literally been maining Garp. How is his worthiness? Excuse me, 13.8%. I don't know. I'm gonna take the risk. Come on, baby. RNG gods! What the hell is this trap? Whatever. I'm gonna leave it just because I got well, I can use a link and do one more spin. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I don't care. This might be stupid, whatever. You bastard. Now I have to use another link and another spin. Oh my God. Han says, let me give you 5K more gems for pity. It's all right, buddy. I told him I can manage for now because, you know, he already gave me 17K gems. That's a lot of gems. So if he gives me another 5K, that's 22K gems. And I don't feel good taking that many gems from one of you guys. So, yo, look at Blade. Look at Blade. Blade in the lobby real quick. Blade in the lobby is like, oh, I'll take the gems. Yo, Blade's like, I'm not going to give this chance up. If Vex won't take it, I will. What the hell, bro? That man fiending, bro. Jade. J Cool says, Vex, I could trade you an evolved Garp. It's all right, J Cool. I'm gonna try to evolve it myself. So I've been doing a couple of missions, you know. Let's try to get a little. Oh, she already has a trait too. We got Swiftness 3 on her. All right, watch this, baby. I'm feeling real lucky right now. I don't know why, but something in me is just telling me I'm gonna like just abuse this game right now. I'm feeling real lucky. Extremely lucky. Okay, I said I'm feeling really lucky. I mean, I guess. Well, to be honest, I can buy dice. I don't care. I'm gonna do it again. Oh my God. Damn, man. Come on, man. No, you gotta give me something good, bro. Hold on. I got 15 dice now. Let me hold that. I need that. I said I'm feeling lucky. I needs that. Ah, didn't I tell you? Chat, didn't I tell you that I was feeling lucky? All right, so I just need to do range now. Brother, man. It's not an S, but it's an A, so that's a W to me, man. I ain't gonna lie, gangy. All right, fellers. Actually, fellers, come over here, man. Let's do a challenge so we can get some stars. And damn, all 3 of them have stars. That's beautiful. So let's do these quick, and I'll try to check out my new unit. I was about to mess up. I was about to mess up. All right, I need my bowman in here. There you go. All right, cool. Dwight says, stop wasting your luck on this mid game. You watch your mouth, Dwight. You watch your mouth. Yo, she's actually cheaper than my Garp to place down. I don't think her damage output is gonna be that great, given that given that she's level 1, but it should be okay. Yeah, her damage output is not that great because she's level 1, but I like how she attacks. This is pretty cool. All right, let's get our money up, guys. If you place your units, can you place them down over here so that I can check out my units' abilities and stuff like that? That's obviously for the people that are playing the game with me right now. But yeah, I like her first ability. It's not bad. Brian says 2 hours of this game and we're only 10% done. I mean, that's probably why this game is doing so well, because like that's what I mean about tower defense games. You spend so much time playing them, and if it's a decent tower defense game, it doesn't feel like 2 hours. It doesn't feel like a super bad grind, you know? Yo, Crazy, appreciate the raid, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Penguin says, I hate tower defense games so much. I don't. I like them. I really enjoy tower defense games. Okay, so Down Bad says I gotta save my gems for Katakuri because he replaces the Ice Admiral in terms of slow. All right, that's great to know because I was wondering whether or not Katakuri was good. So you're the first one that actually told me that he indeed is, because the Ice Admiral was meta before. So since Katakuri replaces him, then he's new meta then. But all right, here we go. Lunging Sword. That's our next ability. And ooh, how is that line damage? Bro, she literally attacks everybody in the circle. How is that line damage? What? That's, oh my gosh, she gets another upgrade already? Bro, it's like every other upgrade is a new ability for her. All right, here we go. Sword Barrage. There's the AoE circle. What is it gonna look like? Okay, that is trash. All right, how's she go from doing like basically full AoE to just like this? Oh my God, another ability? All right, she has Holy Light. What does that look like? Okay, that's also kind of mid compared to her. I don't know. I liked her second up. Another ability? Bro, how many abilities does this woman have? What the hell? Yo, her damage output is actually getting kind of nasty. At level 1, she's doing this much damage. That's good. Brian says, who's this character supposed to be? The female lead for solo leveling. All right, Sword of Justice is her next upgrade. And it's just a big sword. That's not bad. All right. Yeah, she's pretty good so far. I will say this is one of the only tower defense games where I feel like you kind of have to hard stick your characters to one upgrade level, because I feel like some abilities are better than others, even if you do more damage if you were to upgrade to another one. If that makes sense to you guys, right? Because like, for example, that second ability that she had was super viable. It literally did like your full circle as AoE damage. So I don't know, that's so viable compared to all her other upgrades so far. They're just not as good as that upgrade. Yeah, guys, can we not talk about people's mothers in the chat, please? That shit is so lame to me, bro. That shit is so played out to me, bro. I really hate when people be like, oh, but your mom. Shut up, Goofy. That shit is so annoying. Brian, you don't have to time him out. He apologized. Just untime him out. But again, like I said, guys, don't fucking talk about other people's moms. Like, that shit is such, like, it's so played out. That shit is for little ass kids, bro. I'm telling you. That's what some of you guys have to understand, the gravity of certain things. Like, you talk about another man's mom. Like, you talk to a grown man about his mom. See what happens. That shit ain't nothing to play around with, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, guys, I won. Yo, my final tennis pick finally worked out. I am the tennis guru. Yes. Yo, I'm so hot on tennis and baseball right now, bro. If baseball blesses me tonight too, man, we eating, boys. We eat real good. Yeah, and if this one guy keeps abusing the raid shout out by raiding back to back, I'm gonna turn that off, bro. And I'm gonna ban that guy. Now, this is why we can't have nice things chat. Come on, man. Anyways, Penguin says, didn't your bet lose yesterday? No, I never said that. I mean, some of my bets lost, yeah, but it was a highly profitable day yesterday. But as with anybody that talks to this to you guys, y'all don't want to know how down I am. But this is a good thing though. I really started taking this seriously this past month. So I always think, okay, last story time with X here, right? I always think that it's better for you to start to do something and for it to be difficult and you have a lot of losses and you have a hard time doing it in the beginning, because you learn so much out of it. Like, I feel like that's necessary. So I prefer to start something and it feel like it's not working out, and then it works out and I feel like, damn, this is so easy. You know what I mean? So sports betting was one of those things for me, and it might not seem like there's a lot to it, but there is a lot to sports betting if you want to be a profitable bettor. You know what I mean? And you know, I've only been taking this seriously for a month, but I can somewhat confidently say that this month it should be my breakthrough month where I'm extremely profitable. Because I started off very, very profitable, but I did very stupid amateur mistakes. So again, guys, just, you know, life story is don't gamble, obviously, first and foremost. But in the event that you do, or that you do something where you feel like it's not working out, Don't give up. Keep trying. I felt like quitting so many times, and like I gotta tell you, even with like, look, even with YouTube, people say, "Oh, you fell off. Oh, this that." Don't give a fuck. I'm still streaming. I'm still uploading videos, and watch how the channel is gonna be in June. Watch, okay? Because people seem to be also forgetting that I haven't been uploading videos like that, and June is gonna be the first month where I upload videos every single day. So watch what happens. So don't give up, man. That's life story. Anyway, look, we're done. Okay, we're done here. At least I'm gonna stop recording for the YouTube video. We're done. We did everything we needed to do. This new unit, I like her, but I like her second ability best. But she's really good. And this wouldn't have been possible without this very beautiful man right here. This man, Hand. I need everybody to give Hand a hand. Okay, very nice guy. So I appreciate the gems from Hand. And yeah, I don't know. We'll be back at it. I think we could do. Oh yeah, we could do some raids. All right, stream. We'll continue on our own. YouTube people tune into the streams when I'm live, baby. We want to be a part of the action, man. God damn, this is probably gonna be like an hour and 40-minute video when it's uploaded.